YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now in today's video, I kind of just wanted to bring you into my world a bit when it comes to my activities. And not every day am I in the gym, but the days I'm not in the gym, I still like to stay active and moving in some sort of way. So this morning I went downtown for a walk with one of my good friends, and we just enjoyed being out there. It's a Saturday, so a lot of families tend to be out there, and this place specifically, it has a special place in my heart. What would happen is my older sister was probably the first person I went with when it came to the Riverwalk, because that's the name of the place. We went to the Riverwalk, and this was around the time that I still was not able to walk long distances. And the great thing about the Riverwalk, at least for the condition that my body was in at the time, it had quite a few benches available to me. Unfortunately, like maybe a more healthier person, I wasn't able to walk long distances, so we did have to stop quite a bit. Way more than, you know, I would love to admit, way more than anyone should have to stop. The reason this place is so special to me, it really is a symbol of how far I've come, because now I can walk that whole path and back without stopping. This morning I did have a seat because I was running stairs. It was so nice, so refreshing. The stairs that I'm actually running on today is another great symbol of where I've come and how far I've come. I remember when I first saw those stairs, and a lot of people use those stairs to run, walk, do different activities, of course. And someone who is, you know, close to 400 pounds at the time, because I think I had dropped maybe 10 to 15 pounds around the time that I started to go down to the Riverwalk regularly. And it was intimidating. And I remember one specific day, I went there really early with my younger sister. It was either a Friday or a Saturday, and when it's the weekend, you want to get there early if you're trying to avoid people. And when I was bigger, I purposely was trying to avoid people because I was insecure and I struggled, and anyone with decent eyesight can see how much I was struggling. It showed all over my face, it showed all over my body, my posture. It was very clear I was a morbidly obese woman in pain, even for the simple task of walking, for the simple activity of walking. So I remember this specific morning. Runners go there quite a bit, but when you go early in the morning, you can count on two hands how many runners are actually there. This particular morning, I remember 3 specific runners, and I've only had friendly interactions there, and I remember them running past me the opposite direction, and they smiled. I smiled back pretty awkwardly, and then I just put my head down because, again, I was very ashamed of where I had allowed my body to be or get to. And I put my head down and I just kept walking. We finally got to the stairs. Me and my younger sister this time, we got to the stairs, and I started making excuses like, no, this will hurt my back. I don't want to injure myself and not be able to return to the gym the next day. And my sister finally talked me into going up the stairs. At least she said, one step at a time, you can do it. So I remember walking up these stairs, and my body was in so much pain, and I could only make it through about 1/3 of it. But before I made it to the point where I had to stop, I heard cheering. I heard like this loud cheering and like a group of people yelling. And I turned around because I didn't understand what they were yelling about. You know, I'm a very curious person. And the 3 runners were at the end of the stairs. The 3 runners were at the bottom of the stairs cheering like, you can do it, you can do it, keep going, keep going. And I looked back because it was only me and my sister on the stairs, and my sister was like, they're talking to you. And I looked back down and they were like, yes, we're talking to you. You can do it. Don't worry, just keep going, keep going. And I pushed myself the most I can, which was only 1/3 of the steps, honestly. And then I looked back at them with, I don't want to cry. I looked back at them with so much disappointment because I felt like these people were cheering me on and I failed them. And I looked back and I said, I can't keep going, my back really hurts. And I remember the guy saying, no, you did good. You could have not done it at all, you did good. And they like clapped and they said, good job, just keep fighting. I think they said something like that, keep fighting. And then they continued with their run. And it meant so much to me that three strangers who have never known anything about me, who know nothing of my past, can stop what they're doing, which is bettering their lives, to just cheer on someone who they can clearly see is in such a horrible place. And I think that's one of the reasons the Riverwalk is such an important place in my heart, in my life, because now I can go down there and I can run those stairs. Jog. Let me not exaggerate. I can jog those stairs. I can walk those stairs multiple times. Yes, I'll take about a minute break in between, but I can get right back up and get right back up those stairs. And that's something I couldn't do. I couldn't make it to the top at one point. I remember the first time I made it to the top, I was so happy. And I told my sister, because I had started going alone, and I told my sister, I said, I made it to the top. I couldn't do it twice, but I made it to the top at least once. And then every time I went back, I made sure I made it to those stairs, and I tried to make it to the top. And when I made it to the top, I tried to make it to the top again. And now I'm at the point that I can jog back and forth with breaks in between 4, 5, 6 times. And this is someone who couldn't even make it past a third of those stairs walking. I love that place. I love being outdoors. Today was really busy because there's, I think, some type of duck race going on, and there's quite a bit of people there. But when I was down there and I saw those people, I held my head up high. I was smiling. I was saying hi. I was kissing babies. I'm exaggerating. I wasn't kissing any babies, but I was smiling, interacting with people. Good morning. Enjoy the rest of your walk. Not only am I getting healthier, I'm feeling more confident in my abilities and where I will be soon when it comes to my health, transforming my body, transforming my health, transforming my mind. I deserve to walk through any crowd and hold my head up high. There was no one who ever made me feel like I couldn't do that. The only person who made me feel like that was myself. And I'm at a place in my life where I love myself enough to hold my head up high, to keep fighting for my life and keep fighting for my health. Because today, even though I was amongst people who were smaller than me, who were healthier than me, who ran up the stairs faster than me, I felt equal, because just like they were doing something for their health and to better their lives, I was doing the same. And not one person looked at me as if I was, an obese person, or I was crazy, or what is she doing here? If anyone looked at me, it's because I was filming. But anything after that, it was smiles, it was encouragement, and I love the energy that place brings. To go from a place where I was ashamed, I was embarrassed, to now feeling confident, even next to the most fit people, I feel confident because I know I will continue this journey. And one day, I hope to see someone else fighting the way I fought so I can cheer them on too. No matter the size. If you're struggling and I see it, I will cheer you on too, because I know what it is to be in that place. I love the Riverwalk. And if any of you have any place like this in your town, I encourage you, go look into it, go walk it. You don't have to run stairs like I did, but just go walk it. Go outside and move and enjoy life. Enjoy people. This world can be an ugly place, but it can also have a lot of moments of beautiful times. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm gonna leave just a quick clip at the end that I took when I was in my car, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ooh, that walk is done. I feel good. I feel great. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and then get ready to start filming. If you haven't already, just get up, get out, and get walking if you can. Just get your body moving, because even when you don't want to do it and you end up doing it, you feel great afterwards and you feel accomplished. I feel great right now. I feel unstoppable, and I feel like going to film some more for you guys later.